just the market. Start your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Hello, I'm Felicia with Community Resource Bank in Faribault. Looking to purchase, build, or refinance your home? At Community Resource Bank, our mortgage lenders walk with you through every step because your dream home deserves local care. Whether it's buying your first home, building from the ground up, or tapping equity, you'll find options that fit your life, not just the market. Start your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Hello, I'm Felicia with Community Resource Bank in Faribault. Looking to purchase, build, or refinance your home? At Community Resource Bank, our mortgage lenders walk with you through every step because your dream home deserves local care. Whether it's buying your first home, building from the ground up, or tapping equity, you'll find options that fit your life, not just the market. Start your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Hyatt today.
The man in the yellow van, call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Hello, I'm Felicia with Community Resource Bank in Faribault. Looking to purchase, build, or refinance your home? At Community Resource Bank, our mortgage lenders walk with you through every step because your dream home deserves local care. Whether it's buying your first home, building from the ground up, or tapping equity, you'll find options that fit your life, not just the market. Start your home ownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Hyatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Hyatt today.
The man in the yellow van, call ServiceMaster.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
One, you're on.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a crisp, cool 13 degrees in the city of Northfield, but the electricity inside the Pepsi Center is hot and ready to go as we are on Northfield Live, and we have coverage of Northfield girls hockey this evening as they're taking on the visiting Winona Windhawks. Eric Thomas here with you, our fearless leader here at LMR Media. Lance is on the producer/color commentary side of things, and our camera operator this evening is Sam. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lance, welcome back to the Pepsi Center. You were here last night.
I was here last night for the Orono game versus the Northfield boys, and that was a really good game. It was fun. It was good to watch the boys come out on top there 4-3.
All right.
And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't get to be here in Northfield very much anymore, but
yeah,
it's good.
Last night's game was kind of the opposite of what happened on Tuesday night, where the Northfield girls, they were in action against Lakeville South, and that game went into overtime. 4-3 was that final score in favor of Lakeville South. But you know what? The girls are going to bounce back and hopefully pull out the victory here against a section and conference opponent in the Winona Windhawks.
Yeah, I would expect so. Yeah, the Northfield girls have been playing really good. Lakeville South is a really good team, we all know, as the Raiders have faced them in the sections several times over the last 4 or 5 years. They're always a really good, well-coached team, and they got a really deep bench. And but I understood it was a really good game, and like you said, went into overtime, and just it was kind of a fluky goal from what I was told.
Yeah, it was just to kind of bring the time machine back a little bit, so to speak. Let's go to the final moments, or the moments of that goal for the girls hockey game on Tuesday night. It was Lakeville South. They got the puck just inside the blue line, and what had happened was the shooter got it, and it took a couple of knuckle puck style bounces, and it went through a screen into the net just inside just between the legs of our goalie. I believe last week our goalie was Bell Torgerson, and it was a very impossible shot to block, but and unfortunately they did come out with the loss. But they will bounce back and hopefully pull out the victory here tonight.
Yeah, I think so. It should be a pretty good game. Winona coming in 1-2 in the conference.
Yep.
Even 3-3 in the overall record. Well, we got Alejandro stepping up here to join us. Let's step away for an ad break, and we'll come back with you were able to catch up with Coach a few minutes ago. We'll play that when we come back.
Yep.
Business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
Northfield meets your new hometown dealership, Soda Chevrolet. Whether it's game day, road trips, or just the daily drive, we're here to get you there with trusted Chevy vehicles and local service you can count on. With employee pricing for all in a full service center, Soda Chevrolet has you covered. We're proud to be part of this community and proud to serve you. Soda Chevy, your trust, our commitment.
Hey teens, ready for your first checking account? At Heritage Bank, our youth checking gives you your own debit card, mobile app, and online banking tools. Everything you need to build healthy money habits early.
It's the perfect way to learn money skills, save for goals, and start building independence, all with no monthly fees. Parents, you'll love the easy account monitoring too. Learn more or open an account today at heritagebankmn.com. Banking made easy, convenient, and local. Heritage Bank, community banking at its best.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine. Go Raiders!
There you go.
What's the girls' team? Are they?
I think we're back. And we are back here on Northfield Live. And Alejandro has joined us here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies.
Sorry,
No, it's all good, Alejandro. But let's take a look before we go to our coach interview here. Just on the week that the Raider girls hockey has had, like we mentioned earlier, Northfield, they are back on the ice tonight against the visiting Winona Windhawks, who are 2-3 overall, 1-2 in the Big Nine. Winona's schedule has been pretty stacked to start the season, and they played the defending Class A champion Dodge County Wildcats in the season opener and traveled to Albert Lee, currently number 5. But we'll talk more about that here in just a few moments. We're going to take a listen to the coach's interview that I had a chance to catch up with Coach LaPanta before the game here this evening. And the coach interview is brought to you by LMR Media, providing local marketing and advertising that delivers results. Let us help your local business. Visit lmrmedia.org for more information. And we're here on Northfield Live talking to Coach LaPanta of the Northfield Raiders. And Coach, you guys are coming off of a very tough loss against a very tough opponent in Lakeville South on Tuesday night. It was a 4-3 overtime loss. What were you guys looking at on tape yesterday?
Well, we just kind of felt like we let one get away. You know, we felt really good going into the second intermission. We were in control of the puck a lot, really had the ice tilted in the second period. Probably should have tried to get a separator there. Couldn't get that fourth goal, which would have made things a little different probably coming out for the third. Started the third with a power play, and for some reason we were just flat on that power play. Didn't connect at all, couldn't get any things started in the offensive zone. And from there, it just went south. We kind of lost our legs for a minute, and to their credit, they kept coming and eventually tied it. And then, overtime was pretty even session, but one screen shot, and we walked away very disappointed.
Yeah, and you mentioned the power play action going on in that second, third period there. I noticed a lot of trips to the sin bin on both sides of the puck. Were you guys talking a little bit about that yesterday during practice and trying to make sure you're not going to make that same sort of mistake against Winona tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a trend that we're trying to reverse, certainly. We were doing well there. We had 2 penalties through 2 periods, then we had 3 in the third frame, and that's a tough way to play. So we put ourselves on our heels a little bit with the 1-goal lead, and eventually you start getting a little too passive possibly as a result of all those kills, and all of a sudden we found ourselves in a tie game.
All right, yeah, very good. And, just going into that overtime, I'm sure, nerves were high, especially since it was a section game. What were your thoughts on just going into overtime against a section opponent?
Yeah, I mean, we've been there twice already prior to that one, so that's 3 times in the first 7 contests. So that wasn't unusual. We were in a lot of tight ones last year. I think we had 4 or 5 overtime games last year, so that wasn't that big a deal. I thought we were ready, we were prepared, and they, just to their credit, they got one through. They had a nice screen, and you need a bounce, and they got one.
Yeah, and those tough bounces are harder to block than the easy shots on net, am I right?
Yeah, she didn't see it at all, and plus I think it changed direction on her anyway, so yeah, it was a tough situation for our goaltender.
Yeah, and you guys are taking on Winona. It's one of those things where you guys had yesterday to kind of have a day of mourning, if you will. You guys had a day yesterday. You had practice. What do you guys know about Winona coming into tonight?
Not a whole lot. I know their program's on the rise. They were without a program for, 3, 4, 5 years, I think, and one of their older coaches, retired coach, came out of retirement, get the program going again, so it's good to see Winona have girls high school hockey again. I know they've got their numbers up, and they've been more competitive the last 2 years, especially in our conference, which is good, but it's a team that if we do what we're supposed to do, we should come out on top.
All right, very good, Coach. And, it's been 24, 48 hours at least. No change to the injury lineup?
No, maybe some hurt feelings for about a few hours after that game, but they got to bounce back quick. That's hockey.
All right, very good, Coach. Well, good luck tonight against Winona. We'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you. Go Raiders.
That was Coach LaPanta of the Northfield Raiders. We'll be back on Northfield Live after this. No.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Retirement planning can feel overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions created our Financial GPS, a goals-based planning process that gives you a clear, written roadmap to your retirement dream. From assessment to action, we'll guide you every step of the way. Start your journey to retiring with confidence. Comprehensive Wealth Solutions, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
Car wash oil changed last night. I believe we're back here on Northfield Live. Alejandro joining us here. Eric Thomas up in the media row. Lance, our fearless leader, is on the producer chair tonight, and Sam is in the camera. But Alejandro, we were talking a little bit before we went into the coaches' interviews here about this last week for Northfield and for the visiting Winona Windhawks here.
Okay.
So let's jump back into that. Winona is coming off of a 3-1 victory over Cooley Region on Tuesday night and has picked up wins against South Central, Rochester Century, JM as well. The Windhawks have been led offensively by senior forward Briar Ralou. She's got 3 goals and 4 assists, so nothing to sneeze at there. And also Cora Wadewitz, along with sophomore forward Elle Jaworski, who each have 3 goals throughout their first 6 games. Junior goaltender number 1, Kiara Rose, has played every minute in the crease for Winona and is off to a good start. So I am going to go out on a limb and say that the coach for tonight for Winona is going to be under the impression that if it's not broke, don't fix it, and he's probably going to start Rose tonight.
Yeah, you got to take that way, way too seriously today.
Yes, sir. And then as we talked with Coach LaPanta there for a few moments, Tuesday night, right here on a game that you heard on Northfield Live, it went into overtime. The Raiders, they welcomed Lakeville South, and that was a Section 1 2A matchup. Lakeville scored on their first shot just 2 minutes into the seconds of the game, Senior forward Ashlyn Pockert would get the equalizer at 14:03 of the first period with a nifty tuck on the power play off of a rebound. And South would make a 2-1 lead at the 10:24 mark in the second period, but the Raiders answered back with goals from Mia Miller and Olivia Simon to take a 3-2 lead. South would then tie it up at 3-3 in the third, and they would force overtime. And at the 3:05 mark of overtime, a shot from the point was tipped down and snuck past Belle Torgeson to seal the victory for the Cougars. But you know what? That was Tuesday night. Tonight is a different night. So hopefully the girls have had Wednesday to kind of reflect and kind of figure out what to do next in this game against Winona here tonight.
Of course. Today's a pretty big game because it's in the Big Nine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
and it's
Big Nine.
Also section game as well. So
they're
going to be playing a lot of section opponents here in the next couple of games. Speaking of, let's take a look at what we have coming up here on the Northfield Live schedule. Tonight we have wrestling as well. They're taking on Rochester Mayo here this evening. And then on Friday, to wrap up this week, Rochester Mayo is also... not wrestling is not taking on Rochester Mayo. They're taking on Rochester John
Marshall.
There we go.
Yeah, JM, the Rockets.
Yes, Rochester JM, and then Rochester Mayo. They're coming to town to take on the boys basketball program at 7:30 at the Northfield High Gym. And then starting the week off on Tuesday, we have boys basketball against Faribault at the Northfield High Gym. And then we'll have boys hockey on Tuesday the 9th at 7:15 against Mankato West. So a lot of great games coming up on the Northfield Live side of things. And also just in general for sports for Northfield.
Hockey. Yeah, hockey. Today's a hockey day today.
So let's take a look at both schedules here. Winona Cotter is tonight for girls hockey. Apple Valley will be their next opponent. And then on Tuesday the 11th, they take on Benilde St. Margaret. And for the Winhawks, let's see about their schedule here. If my scheduling site will load up for me here. It's taking its time. Let's see. They have Northfield tonight. They'll have Fairmont on Saturday. So a rare Saturday matchup for the Winhawks. And then they also have Mankato West on Tuesday the 11th. And then on Saturday the 13th, they're going across town in Mankato to take on Mankato East.
Wow, that's what we are.
Yes, sir. And before we go to another commercial break here, we just want to send a big thank you to our 2025-26 sponsor for Raider Girls Hockey. And those games are brought to you by Northfield Insurance Agency, your hometown partner for personalized insurance solutions. Reach out to NIA today to protect what matters most. And a big thank you to Northfield Insurance Agency for supporting Raider Girls Hockey right here on Northfield Live and providing free streaming all season long, including the playoffs.
Yeah.
Those will be here before we know it. So we're going to take a quick time out here on Northfield Live, and when we come back, we'll have our first period.
It's not a senior arcade. Oh, my bad.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit cwsfbo.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Community Resource Bank stands strong because we're part of your everyday life. From Northfield to Faribault to Cannon Falls and Roseville, we're more than a bank, we're a neighbor committed to community. We're proud to offer banking that's truly personal, meeting your financial needs, and supporting our local neighborhoods. At Community Resource Bank, your goals become our goals because when our community thrives, together we all succeed. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. Member FDIC and
And welcome back. Let's take a listen to the starting lineups for your teams tonight.
Left wing, number 15, senior Cora Wadewitz. Center, number 14, sophomore Abigail Forsythe. And in goal, number 1, junior Kiara Rose. The head coach for the Windhawks is Ricky Burns. Assistant coach are Brad Hermson, Steve Krickus, and Emily Keene. And now let's meet your Northfield Raiders. On defense, number 12, sophomore Brooklyn Hubbard. The other defenseman, number 21, senior captain Mia Miller. Right wing, number 4, senior Lindsay Erickson. Left wing, number 11, sophomore Reese Peruka. At center, number 19, senior captain Ashlyn Pockert. And in goal, number 30, sophomore Delaney Shimoda. The head coach of the Raiders is Jeff LaPanta. The assistant coaches are Annie Fossum and Cabria Monson. Will you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem?
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend, daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Remodeling your home is a way to breathe new life into your house, and the process can be made easy with Schmidt Homes. Their team has extensive experience in partial and total home renovations, meaning your home will be completed quickly and to your standards, allowing you to enjoy your newly renovated home with peace of mind. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
As the year comes to a close.
Welcome back to Northfield Live. This evening, Eric Thomas once again coming to you from the Pepsi Center here in Northfield. And as a famous coach once said, it's a great day for hockey, and it is here in Minnesota in Northfield. And we're on Northfield Live once again. Just heard the national anthem, starting lineups for both squads. So just moments away from the puck drop. And I don't know about you, Alejandro, but I'm getting ready and I'm getting excited.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's a good game for the Big Nine. We've said this before in a conference game, too.
Yes, sir. And before we do puck drop, once again, we do want to thank our sponsors for Raider Girls Hockey all season long. They're brought to you by Northfield Insurance Agency, your hometown partner for personalized insurance solutions. Reach out to NIA today to protect what matters most. A big thank you to Northfield Insurance Agency for supporting Raider Girls Hockey on Northfield Live and providing free streaming all season, including throughout the playoffs. So, and I'm noticing that the Raiders are wearing their Minnesota Golden Gopher colors here tonight.
Yeah,
a lot
cool.
Easier to read their numbers as opposed to their white, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, remember.
And the puck is dropped, and it's won by Northfield. And trying to get it into the zone of Winona was Reese Peruka, but it's picked up by Ashlyn Pockert. And Pockert goes chasing after it, and so does her opponent, number 19, Anna Raymond. Now Pockert out in front to number 12. On the defense, Brooklyn Hubbard. She takes a shot from the blue line. That goes wide. Pockert with the puck. Back around on the far side of the boards. Passed out to Hubbard. Shot put on net into the screen, and it's stopped by Rose, the netminder for the Windhawks. And Peruka, she puts another shot on net, and that goes high and wide. Picked up by Raymond. And another off-balance shot put on by Erickson. That goes into the near corner. It's picked up by Winona. Passing it all the way around. And tossed into the lane by, I think that might have been Hubbard once again. And the Windhawks trying to get it out, but it's intercepted by Mia Miller. Shot put on net, stick save by Rose. Now it's picked up by Boland for Winona. She tries to clear it out, stolen away by the Northfield Raiders, number 16, Emma Peruka. And the Winona Windhawks do all that they can, and they ice the puck, and we're going to have a face-off in the Winona zone.
Yeah, Ashley Pockert scored her first goal last game against.
Yep, I do remember that. Yeah, so big shout out to her for doing that. Now taking the face-off for the Raiders is Crone. She's going to go up against Boland, and Northfield, they win the draw. To get it out to the defense, number 2, Lillian Gindra. She dumps it back behind the net. Pass out in front. Nobody was there.
No.
And now we go down to the Northfield zone for the first time this period. Gindra, she clears it out. Picked up by Winona. Back to Gindra once again. And it's picked up by number 5, Crone. She short passes it off to Peruka. Peruka hitting onto it. Shot put on net. And that goes nowhere. Now on the far side of the ice is Crone once again. She hands it off to Olive Cook. Cook getting tied up in the far corner. Coming in to help is Olive Simon. And now Winona trying to clear it out, and they do. Bringing it up the ice for Winona is number 28, Ella Jurowski. She gets it stolen away by Northfield. And now with the puck for Northfield is Lillian Gindra. She's going coast to coast. Put a backhand shot. Glove saved by Rose. And she's going to cover it up at 14:35 here in this first period.
Good block by Rose, the Winona goalie.
And we're going to have a face-off upcoming on the glove side of Rose here. Taking it for the Raiders was Reagan Crone. Now with it back behind the net is Olivia Simon. And they dump it all the way down. Are they going to call icing? No. They're going to let this play on. And now clearing it out was Mia Miller once again. But that's stolen away by Winona, but she didn't know where it was. That was Abigail Forsyth.
Now Miller's still with it. Still has it.
Now Miller
for a
trying to clear it out, and it's stopped by Forsyth, and it's picked up on the near boards by number 20. Was that? No, 32. Autumn Wadowitz. And now with the puck is Eaton for Winona, but Northfield, they try to put a shot on net. That is stopped, and it's intercepted in the lane by number 4. That was, let's see, Lindsay Erickson, and who's going to be at the front of the flyby because there was a little pileup in front, and I think leading the flyby is Reese Peruka. So she was able to get a stick on it. Let's take a look if we have the replay ready at our Community Resources Bank replay here this evening. And here we go. And she was shoved from behind, too, in the process. I don't see how they didn't call a checking from behind on that. So now we're at 1-0 here. Let's take a listen.
Number 11, Reese Peruka. The assist went to number 4, Lindsay Erickson. Peruka from Erickson on your Raider goal.
And that was your read for the goal. And now we got a breakaway of sorts and a solo goal by number 15, Cora Wadewitz for the Winona Windhawks. I think that might be an unassisted goal. Let's take a look at your Community Resources Bank replay. Let's bank together.
See right here?
Yeah, she went.
Yeah, went straight at it.
So now the Windhawks have tied it up just mere seconds later after Northfield had scored their goal.
First period, number 15, Cora Wadewitz. Unassisted goal for Wadewitz.
Yep, unassisted goal, so thank you. Now Winona, they have it down in the Northfield zone. With the puck at the blue line was Misa Brumer. She takes the shot, and that goes into the near corner. Stolen away once again by Winona back behind the Northfield net. Ella Jaworski. But that's taken away by Northfield, and here we go. 2-on-2 situation, and a puck handle by Reese Peruka, I want to say. No, excuse me, Emma Peruka. Her shot out in front, that is stolen away by Winona. Miller taking it and dumping it down to the far corner. Picked up by Northfield on the far side. They take a shot. That goes wide. Pass out in front, and that was a shot by Peruka. That's stopped by Rose. Now Peruka once again with the puck, trying to split the defense and doing some little dipsy-doodle dances here. And it's taken away by Winona, and they try to dump the puck, but Mia Miller got a piece of it, but they finally do, and they're going to call an icing. And on your Heritage Bank scoreboard update, it is 1-1. Our scoreboard, once again, is sponsored by Heritage Bank, locally owned and managed. Heritage Bank really is community banking at its best. Just under 12 minutes left to go here in this first period. We are tied at 1. And now Northfield and Winona, they're going to take a face-off in the Winona zone. Winona wins that draw. Dump out attempt by Winona into neutral ice, picked up by Mia Miller in her own zone. Miller on a backhand, back around her own net. No, she's going to hang on to it in the near corner. Now Miller bringing it around the back of the net. Over to Hubbard. Hubbard trying to clear it out, but Winona stole it and took a shot, and that stopped by Shimoda. Delaney Shimoda getting the nod for the netminder here this evening after Belle Torgeson got the start last game.
Yeah, Shimoda, a sophomore. Starting first year playing for varsity.
Now Northfield stacking up on the far side. Winona winning the draw. They try a shorthand pass, but that's stopped and blocked and stolen away by Northfield. They try to dump it out, but Winona is right there to take it away. And another off-balance shot put on by Autumn Wadewitz.
Mia.
Now Miller with it. Splitting up the middle. Cross the blue line into neutral zone, into the Winona zone. Left, right, and a shot. That's blocked by Rose.
Good shot by Rose. Yeah, shot. She blocked it from Mia Miller.
And now with the puck for Northfield is Izzy Paulson. And now Winona doing all they can to dump it out, and I think they're going to call an icing, and they are. A lot of icing calls here in this first period. I think we've had more icing this first period than we did all game last game.
Yeah, for sure against North. Yeah, there's been more icing.
And we've had more face-offs in the Winona zone all game than we have had down in Northfield zone. So
yeah.
If they can, Northfield's going to take all the face-offs in the offensive zone that they can get. Now they have to clear out as the puck went outside the blue line. Now with the puck is Peruka. She gets it down low to Cook. Cook getting tied up on the near boards. Passing around the back of the net to Peruka. Calling for it, I think, was Taylor Crone. Down the middle of the lane. Now a shot and a goal put on net by number 2, Lillian Gindra.
Yeah, her third goal for varsity. Third goal this year.
So, if I'm not mistaken, Gindra may have an unassisted goal on that one as she's leading the flyby. Let's take a look at your Community Resource Bank replay. Let's bank together. So there we go. There was the...
Len Gindra, junior.
And now Gindra with the puck once again.
37 mark of the first period. Number 2, Lily Gindra. The assist went to number 16, Emma Peruka.
So
Gindra from Peruka on your Raider goal.
Peruka got the assist on that one. So now Winona dumping it all the way back, and it goes back and around the back of the net. Picked up by Northfield in the near corner. Trying to clear it out, and they do. And I think we're going to have our first icing call. No, they're going to wave it off as Winona, they bring it up. Trying to get a clear out play going, but Northfield putting a stop to that. But here comes Winona once again, stolen away by Miller. Miller banking it off the glass, but it's stopped at the blue line by Winona. They dump it in, stolen away by Miller once again, picked up off of a pass to number 9. Let me see who that was. That was Avery Wagner. She dumps it in, and she's going to try to change out. But now Winona getting it, stolen away by Erickson. Erickson banking it off the boards. But that pass intended for who knows was taken away by Winona. Now Reese Peruka with it on the far boards.
Peruka.
And she gets tripped up. No penalty called. Winona with it now. Skating it up the ice for Winona was number 28, Ella Jarosky. She's going to change out. Picking it back behind her own net was Ada Parker, and she hands it off to Peruka, who goes coast to coast. She hands it off to Pockert. Pockert on the backhand slider on the back of the net. Out in front to Peruka. That shot is no good.
Bueno.
And now Peruka with it once again. Mia Miller calling for it at the blue line, but it's stolen away by Winona. Now Miller picking it up at the blue line, skating it into the top of the circle. Shot! That goes high and wide. Now with the puck is Lindsay Erickson for Northfield. Backhand pass out to Miller. Miller just inside the dot. That shot is blocked by the screen. Picked up by Miller once again. Back around the front. Shot! That is no good. Now Winona trying to clear it out, but it's picked up at the blue line by Brooklyn Hubbard. She dumps it in. Northfield's going to do a full 5 change. Now Winona with it. Trying to take advantage of this line change by Northfield. And with the puck, it was Emma Danielson for Winona, but she hands it off to number 16, Alexis Eaton. That's stolen away by Northfield. Shot put on net by Crone, off the skate of Rose. Goes to the far boards, picked up by Winona. And now Winona with it. Down with the cherry picker. That was number 11, Briar Ralu. And now Forsyth. Stolen away by Crone. Crone going coast to coast. Stops, skates to the lane. That's stolen away by Winona. And now Winona with it.
Number 10 for Winona.
That is Sophia Grikas. She takes a shot. That's off the side of the net. And trying to pick it up and doing something with it was Hubbard. But Winona poke checks that one away. Now Winona with it, trying to do something with it, but stolen away by Northfield. Hubbard getting it up. And intended pass was to Olive Cook, but Olive was just a little far behind it. Poke check by Olive Cook on the far side. Now Winona's turn with it. Miller along the blue line, skating it in. Top of the circle shot. Off the skate of the defender. Picked up by Northfield's number 8. That is Allie Carl. And then her backhanded shot goes wide. And now was that Miller with it? No, that's number 23. Reagan Crone. Now Miller out at the blue line. Shot. That goes high and into the top netting with 6 minutes left to go here in this first period on Northfield Live. The score is currently 2-1 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, last shot from Mia Miller, committed to Mankato.
Heritage Bank,
Minnesota.
Really is community banking at its best. We're going to have a face-off upcoming here on the glove side of Rose. Now, Erickson with the puck back behind the Winona net. Erickson skating around the dot. Shot! That goes wide off the bottom of the net. Winona picking it up, but Pockert is right there to stop it. A little tie up on the near corner, but Reese Peruka able to come out with it. Backhanded slide once again. Shot out in front. That's stopped by the defense, and it's cleared out to neutral ice.
And number 20 for the Raiders.
Paulson. She takes a hard pass. Goes around a little ping-pong action there, but now the Raiders dumping it back down. Stolen away by Winona. Winona dumping it out. Chasing after it for the Raiders was Paulson. But it's stolen away by Winona. Pass out in front, stopped by Erickson. She regains control after a little poke check. Now a little tie up once again on the near boards here.
Got number 5 for the Raiders.
Let's see, that is Crone, Taylor Crone. She puts a very light shot on the net, but it's stopped by the skate of Rose. The 4-man pile up in the back of the net. Back behind the net, with 4:30 left to go here in this first period. Northfield skating it out to the blue line. Peruka wrapping around, shot, and that was a baseball save by Rose.
Yeah, nice catch.
And we're going to have a face-off upcoming, I believe, on the glove side of Rose. And
Crone.
The Northfield Raiders, they win the draw. But now Winona takes it on a 2-on-1 situation for Winona. They take the shot. That goes back behind the net. Calling for it out in the lane. That was Ella Jarosky. Her pass over to Raymond. That goes wide. Picked up by Northfield. They take a slap shot pass, and they dump it out. And now chasing after it for Northfield was Olive Cook. She gets tied up along the near boards. Pass out to Olivia Simon. Simon on the far side. Shot off the stick of Rose. Now Simon with it. Pass in front. That goes a little wide. I think it was intended for Olive Cook. Yes, it was. Cook going around the back of the net. Pass out to the blue line to Miller. Miller keeping it, going to the far or the near boards, going around the back of the net, passing out into the lane, intended for Gintra, but that goes wide as well. Now with the puck, number 23, Reagan Crone. They take another shot on it as well, but it's gobbled up by Rose. 3:08 left to go here in this first period at the Pepsi Center in Northfield. And once again, I think it's in the single digit, or the double digits still. 13 degrees in Northfield tonight.
Ugh.
Northfield, they win the draw. Miller with the shot at the top of the blue line. That goes high and wide. Now Erickson with the puck.
Erickson fighting for it.
Passing out to Miller. Miller looking for her defensive teammate Parker, but Parker was just outside the blue line. Didn't want to do that. Now Miller hanging on to it, passing out to Parker, but that goes wide. Parker chasing after into neutral zone. Off the boards to Miller. No, excuse me, to number 19, Parker. Now Winona with the puck back behind their own net. And they try to clear it out, but it's stopped at the blue line. But getting it in the lane, and a shot down into the Northfield zone. That was number 14, Abigail Forsyth for Winona. Now Peruka with the puck. Taking a shot. That goes off the stick and up into the netting. 2:07 left to go here in this first period. Shots on goal. Let's look at that. Northfield is out shooting the Winona Windhawks by a factor of 7. 21-3. We're going to have a face-off upcoming here on the stick side of Rose. And let's see, Taylor Crone taking the face-off. Olive Cook getting the pass from the face-off, but stick save by Rose once again. Now Crone out to the blue line, almost losing control of it. Was Hubbard. She takes a shot, and there's going to be a stoppage of play, and I believe a penalty, a cross-check, upcoming here. Who's going to the sin bin? Are they sending a Windhawk, or are they sending a Raider? Nope, they're going to send, oh boy, they're going to send Olive Cook for 2 minutes for cross-checking to the sin bin.
Oh,
so
wow.
she's going to remain there the rest of this period. And then part of the second period. So now Winona is on the power play.
Minor penalty on the Raiders at 15:11 of the first period. Number 3, Olive Cook, cross-check.
Olive Cook, a freshman.
Yep, cross-check.
Youngest player last year.
Now Northfield with the puck. Pass out in front to Peruka. She goes down. No call on that one. Winona with the puck, trying to clear it out. They can't do anything. Now Peruka along the blue line. She goes out to neutral ice, trying to get a breather. Peruka up to Peruka. And they dump it in. No icing called. Picking it up for Winona was Melling. Now with the puck is Wadowitz. Wadowitz going around the back of the net. 1 minute and 6 seconds, and she's going to Michigan-style shot.
Michigan-style shot for sure.
And put that into the back of the net, and they are going to kill the penalty with 1:04 left to go here. And Cora Wadowitz, in the last couple of minutes of the period.
2-2.
It's now 2-2.
Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Community Resources Bank replay right here.
Yeah, shot.
So, let's see here. Now, Northfield on the breakaway.
Oh, good block by Rose.
Unassisted goal, number 15, Cora Wadewitz.
Cora Wadewitz on the unassisted goal to wrap up the first period probably, and get a tie game of 2-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update. Heritage Bank really is community banking at its best. Miller keeping it alive down in the Winona zone.
Wow, hard
First
hit.
shot goes wide. With 18 seconds left to go here in this first period. Let's see if the Raiders can try to get something going in the final moments. But 10 seconds left. Winona clears it out, goes all the way down to the Northfield zone. Northfield dumping it back down. Picked up by the Raiders, and a stick save by Rose off of a shot from Olivia Simon. And that will wrap up the first period here in Northfield on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update. It is 2-2 after 1. We'll be back right after this on Northfield Live.
Northfield Insurance offers more than just home and auto. They offer business insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and bonds as well. They have a combined 147 years of experience across 6 employees to make sure that you are getting the best possible insurance for your exact needs. Not only will they protect what's yours, they'll make sure that you're cared for like family. Find out how you can get the right insurance for you at nfldins.com or by calling 507-645-8861. Northfield Insurance Agency. They've got you covered.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit cwsfbo.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit scoposathleticsmn.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Community Resource Bank stands strong because we're part of your everyday life. From Northfield to Faribault to Cannon Falls and Roseville, we're more than a bank, we're a neighbor committed to community. We're proud to offer banking that's truly personal, meeting your financial needs, and supporting our local neighborhoods. At Community Resource Bank, your goals become our goals because when our community thrives, together we all succeed. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building? Low maintenance house? House on a lake? Lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays.
The Blue Line Club would like to thank all of our sponsors and recognize our gold level sponsors for their contributions to this year's Raider boys hockey team. Sponsorships of the Blue Line Club enable equipment purchasing, team meals, and more. Thank you to College City Beverage, Hartman Insurance, Keith Pumper Plumbing and Heating, Merchants Bank, NCC Builders, Raider Automotive, Schultz Electric, Trek Properties, the Northfield VFW, Sorum Livestock and Hauling, Jacobson Law, Jersey Mike's, and Granite Logistics. Thank you to the Blue Line Club gold level sponsors for helping make Raider hockey a success.
And welcome back to Northfield Live's coverage of girls hockey here this evening on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update. Once again, locally owned and managed. Heritage Bank really is community banking at its best. The score is tied 2-2 at the end of the first period, and we were trying to figure this out in between periods because I had wrote some stats down incorrectly, but it went Northfield, Winona, and Northfield, Winona. They traded goals back and forth all period long, and let's take a look at some Community Resources Bank replays here if we have those up and ready. It was at the 3:20 mark where Northfield decided that the last game was not going to dictate how this game was going to go. So they got the puck to number 11, Reese Peruka, from a Lindsey Erickson assist, and they opened that door wide open at the 3:20 mark. And then Winona, they were like, you know what, we're not gonna stand by and let you guys go into the middle of this period at a 1-goal lead. So what they did at the 3:47 mark was they got the puck to Cora Wadowitz. She went coast to coast on an unassisted goal, and she found the back of the net after the unassisted setup there. And then we took a little break on the scoring side of things, and at the 6:37 mark, Northfield, they got the puck over to number 2, Lillian Gindra, off of a pass from Emma Peruka, and she was able to sneak by the defense, and here we go, here's that one, and it was a rebounded goal from Lillian Gindra. She took the initial shot, but Emma Peruka was right there to get the rebound, and she found the back of the net. But then Winona, once again, with just mere moments left in the first period and on a power play as well, they decided that they didn't want to go into the locker room down by 1. So what did they do? They passed the puck once again off to Cora Wadowitz. I think that's her second goal of the game, so she's very close to a HT here in just a little bit. But she got the puck off an unassisted setup once again, and she found the back of the net, and we are at 2-2 at the end of the first period. And Alejandro, what were some of your thoughts on that first period?
Yeah, pretty good blocking from the goalies from Rose and the sophomore. What was her name?
Delaney Shimoda.
Shimoda, yeah. She didn't play the last game. It was Bella Torgelson that took her place last time for North.
Yep.
Yeah, for overtime shot from last time. But yeah, Northfield did not want to, like you said earlier, did not really want to play like how they played last time. But they played very well. But yeah,
I agree with you. Yep, I agree with you on that. And they also did something that they did in the last game. They didn't take too many trips to the sin bin. I think we only had one trip to that sin bin, and that was brought on by Olive Cook, and that was late in the first period. And I think that was at the 1:49 mark left on the clock. And she just did I don't want to say a stupid penalty, but that's basically what it was. It was a stupid penalty. She took a cross check, and she went to the sin bin for just a couple of moments. She got out with 1 minute and 6 seconds left. So that is where we stand after 1. When we come back, we're going to take a look at some games going on around the section here on Northfield Live, and we'll be right back with the second period right after this.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Remodeling your home is a way to breathe new life into your house, and the process can be made easy with Schmidt Homes. Their team has extensive experience in partial and total home renovations, meaning your home will be completed quickly and to your standards, allowing you to enjoy your newly renovated home with peace of mind. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
As the year comes to a close, we begin to reflect on all we've done throughout the year, and we're looking forward to all this new year has to bring. At Northfield Retirement Community, we are proud of the work we've done supporting our residents, staff, family, and friends throughout the year. We'd like to wish everyone a very happy and prosperous new year. Northfield Retirement Community. Innovation, choice, tradition.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield High School activities and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine. Go Raiders!
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Home is where we build memories. From your walls to the backyard. Power through every project. For finishing touches, tough messes, little details, and the game day grill out. We've got you covered. Northfield Ace Hardware. Let's build it together.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays.
And back here live on Northfield Live. We're in between periods. We're just getting ready for the second. Well, let's take a look at what's going on around the section here tonight. Other games on the calendar. Albert Lea is taking on Rochester Mayo in Rochester here tonight.
Yeah.
And Austin is taking on Mankato East. And we have enough time. Let's take a look really quick at the upcoming schedule for Northfield as well as Winona here. First up, Winona. They are taking on Fairmont and Mankato West in their next two games. And then
home or away?
I think they're switching off.
Okay.
And then Apple Valley and Benilde St. Margaret, one at home, one away, is on the schedule for Northfield. And here we go, start the second period.
Yeah, start the second period already.
Winona, they dump the puck all the way down to the Northfield zone and picking it up and taking it away. And a penalty upcoming. Miller had the puck, and she got hip-checked into the boards by number 11, Briar Rallo. We'll see how they pronounce her name. But that's just minutes. That's like 15 seconds or 17 seconds into the second period. We'll see what they got her with, what kind of penalty. All right, and now we have a face-off upcoming in the Winona zone with the puck and a shot. No, she's going to hang on to it. It was Mia Miller.
Windhawks at 17 seconds of the second period. Number 11, Briar Rolu, 2 minutes for body check.
Body check, okay. Kind of right. But now Northfield with the puck. Erickson wrapping it around the back of the net. She hangs onto it in the far corner, loses control of it momentarily. Regains control. Gets out of the tie-up, and her pass up to Reese Peruka. That intended for Emma Peruka, but they lost control of it. Now Miller, hard pass to Peruka. Peruka going across the red line into the Winona zone. Stick handle the puck around the back, or around the dot there on the far boards. Pass off to Miller, shot, that goes off the stick and into the backboard. Yes, thank you. I forgot about that. We are in a power play, and the power plays here this evening are brought to you by CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way. From planning your future to managing today, the team at CWS has you covered. And a stoppage of play coming up here as Rose was able to put a glove on it. And we have 52 seconds left to go in the power play. Puck drop won by Northfield. Miller with it. Passes it down low to Peruka. Pass across ice to Miller. Shot and a goal! CWS power play goal. Who's going to be at the front of the drive-by? Or the flyby, rather. It's number 19, Ashlyn Pockert. And let's take a look at your Community Resource Bank replay. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together.
So Ashton Pockert, her last goal, first goal against North was the last game, and now it's her second goal for varsity.
So 19, we'll hear who the assists were to. But now Winona with the puck on the near boards, down in the Northfield zone.
Scoring for the Raiders on the power play at 1:34. Number 19, Ashlyn Pockert. The assist went to number 11, Reese Peruka, and number 21, Mila Miller.
So Peruka and Miller.
From Peruka and Miller on your Raider power play goal.
And now 15 minutes left to go here in this second period. Winona has it down in the Northfield zone. Picking it up for Winona was Rolu. She dumps it around the outside of the net. And all the way out to neutral ice, picked up by Northfield as they poke check it away. And that was, I believe, number 9, Avery Wagner. Now they get it out to the blue line to Paulson. Paulson down low, pass into the lane, and it's stolen away by Winona. Bringing it up the ice for Winona is Wadowitz. She crosses the blue line and runs into her own player. And an offside call. That's waved off, picked up by Northfield, up to Cook, but she loses control of it in the Winona zone, picked up by Thompson. Thompson and Cook tying up in the far boards, wrapping around the back of the net. And now with the puck is Peruka skating it in, back of the net. And she short passes it off to Miller, and there's going to be a tripping penalty upcoming on Winona. And Winona's offender on that one, number 28, Ella Jarosky, she gave the ref a look like, that wasn't me. That was her own teammate. I just play here. But either way, they're going to pull another penalty, and we are on another CWS power play. The power play tonight brought to you by CWS, big time advice, the small town way. And now with the puck off the draw was Winona. And now Northfield with the puck along the blue line. That is Miller. Miller skating it down. Passes it down low. Shot and off the skate.
Nice block from Rose.
I think that was Pockert. Now with the puck is Lindsay Erickson. She gets it over to Pockert. Out to Miller at the blue line. Skates left, then right. Short passes it off again to Peruka. Peruka under the stick pass to Miller. That's picked up by Pockert once again. Pockert stopping. No, it's Peruka, excuse me. Peruka hands it off to Miller. Miller surveying the scene, seeing who she can hand it off to. Fake pass over to Peruka. Keeps it. Goes down low into the lane to Peruka, but that's stopped by the defense. Now Miller with it once again, giving it off to Emma Peruka. Into the lane to her sister, Reese, and that shot is stopped by Rose. 45 seconds left to go in the power play. Now Peruka once again. Shot is stopped by the screen, and Winona doing all they can, and they dump it, and they're going to change out as well. 12:20 left to go. 30 seconds left to go in the power play for Northfield. Peruka getting it over to Miller. Miller hanging onto it, skating across the blue line, and no, she's going to hang on to it. Wrapping around the back of the net, out in front, pass to Peruka, who's at the top of the point. Shot, and that is stopped by Rose with 12 minutes exactly left to go in this second period.
Awesome, yeah. Timing.
13 seconds left to go in the penalty to Winona. We're going to have a puck drop upcoming on the glove side of Rose. Taking the face-off is Pockert. And Peruka trying to get in and poke check the puck away, and she does. Out to Miller, one-time shot, that goes wide. Picked up by Pockert. Pockert back out to Miller at the blue line. Miller skating to her left. She takes a shot, and Winona was able to kill the penalty, and we are at full strength here in the second period with 11:40 left to go. Miller getting the puck into neutral ice, as I think Northfield is looking for a line change, but they can't get it done. And now with the puck was caught up in the jersey of Reese Peruka, and she got just side-swiped. I bet for a second there she got up and she was like, did anybody get the number of that truck? But now the penalty, or the power play team is off the ice for the Northfield Raiders. Got some fresh legs out there.
Yeah, number 23 for the Raiders.
Now bringing it up the ice for Northfield was Olivia Simon. She passes it off. Can't really, was that number 9? Yeah, that was Wagner. Her pass out to the blue line goes a little too far. Down back in their own zone. They're trying to get something going here. Winona dumping it in. Chasing after it for Winona was Jarosky, Ella Jarosky. And now with the puck for Northfield, that's number 20, I believe. Or Izzy Paulson. She tried to go coast to coast a little bit. Northfield trying to clear it out of their own zone. Pass up to Simon. Simon off the skates of Winona's number 2, Boland, and they're going to call it offsides. 29-5 on the shot clock, or on the shot reader there.
Wow.
In favor of Northfield. Of those 29 shots, Rose has stopped 26. So now Winona getting the puck off the draw. They get it down in the Northfield zone. Chasing after it is Rolu, and she loses control of it. Picked up by Forsyth. Now poke checked away by Taylor Crone. She gets it up to Olive Cook. Olive Cook on the far side of the boards. Coming in to help is Crone. And now Winona poke checking it out. Picked up on the near boards by, I believe that's 22, Ada Parker. And a cross-ice cherry pick pass up to Peruka. And her shot goes off the pads of Rose. She had a open ice, nobody in front of her type of shot. And just a couple of inches to the right or to the left, and that could have gone in. But now Northfield, they take the puck away at neutral ice. Miller with it on a 3-on-1 situation. Go to the right, go to the left, and that shot's wide. Picked up by Winona, back behind their own net. Miller, she poke checks it away. No, excuse me, that is number 5, Taylor Crone. Back out to Miller. That shot's wide. Tie up in the near boards by Winona. Skating off the bench and going to work was number 19, Ashlyn Pockert, with 9:09 left to go in this first period.
Yeah, Pockert still has it over there.
Coming in to help out on the near boards was Ada Parker, but Winona getting it out of their own zone, but only just. Now at neutral ice was Parker. Cross-ice pass to Reese Peruka. She skates it in. That shot goes wide. Peruka getting it out of her own zone. She's got to hold on. Otherwise, they're going to get offsides, but she skates past it. She hangs on to it. Back around the net. Oh, off-balance little move there. Not quite sure what the plan was, but she passes it off. A backhanded pass to Pockert, who skates it in and takes a shot that's gobbled up by Rose, and we're going to have a stoppage of play with 8:22 left to go in this second period. And we should mention, too, that JV took on the Winona Windhawks, and they won 4-0.
And you said earlier about the game that the Windhawks got our player hurt. Was that correct?
That is correct. We were unable to talk to the coach about that, but hopefully she gets better soon. And now Northfield has it down in their own zone, picked up back behind her own net is Izzy Paulson. Winona passes out in front. That shot goes wide. Paulson picking it back up again, trying to do a clear-out play here, and it's stolen away by Winona Jarosky with the puck. Now Jarosky skating it in, shot, and that's stopped by Shimoda, and they're going to delay the whistle. I don't know why. I mean, she had complete control of it, but some extracurriculars in the process, and she loses her glove, and now we're going to have a stoppage of play and a face-off upcoming on the stick side of Shimoda.
Yeah, odd. Yeah, odd. The number 5 for the Raiders, Taylor Crone.
Crone with the win off the draw, picked up by Cook. Cook off the board, skates it in, 2-on-1, pass out to Peruka, that's a little wide. Now Peruka with it, back to Cook, out in front to Crone. Back out to the blue line to Gindra. Gindra dumps it in. Peruka with it, skating around the back of the net. And a shot off the pipe, picked up by Peruka once again. Backhanded pass over to Cook. Cook, little tap. Back out to Crone, out to Peruka, and a shot into the chest pad of Rose, and that's going to stop the play with 7:11. And no, not the all-night convenience store. 7:11 is left on the clock on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update. Locally owned and managed, Heritage Bank really is community banking at its best. It's 3-2 in the second period in favor of Northfield.
Nash Pockert
Now
taking the face off.
Pockert wins the draw, but it's stolen away by Winona. Now Reese Peruka with the shot and a goal! So, Northfield increasing their lead by 2 at 7:03 left to go in this second period. Let's take a look at your Community Resources Bank because, banking together, let's do that. From Community Resource Bank, let's take a look at that replay here. So Peruka, she just skated that goal in. Let's take a listen here to the official announcement.
Scoring for the Raiders at the 9:57 mark, number 11, Reese Peruka. The assist went to number 19, Ashlyn Pockert.
So Pockert.
Peruka from Pockert on your Raider goal.
Pockert with the lone assist, and now Winona with it down in their own zone. 35-6 on the shot count in favor of Northfield. Pass out to intended for Gindra, but that gets deflected away by Winona. Chasing after it was Rolu for Winona. Now picking it up is Miller. She passes it up to number 6, Olivia Simon. But that's stopped at the blue line by Winona. Picked up by Simon once again. Simon around the back of the net. Out in front to help is Miller. No, excuse me, number 22. Ada Parker, she gets it. Now it gets it out to Gindra. Back out to Miller. Miller out in front, but that shot goes wide. Now Gindra, backhanded pass. And a shot goes on net. That's stopped by the screen. 5:49 left to go here in this second period. Miller, cross ice pass over to Simon. Simon wrapping around the back of the net. Hanging on to it in the near corner. Coming in to tie her up is Winona. And a pass out in front, picked up by number 9, Wagner. Wagner dumping it back around, picked up by Simon. Simon out in front, and a shot. That goes off the stick of Rose. Winona picking it up and doing one thing that they can really do to get some rest, dumping it down and getting an icing call. So with 5:09 left to go here in this second period, Northfield coming in after that 4-3 in overtime loss on Tuesday, saying probably to themselves and as a team, this is who we really are. This is our style of play tonight. Now Winona trying to get it out of their own zone, but Northfield doing a good job of keeping it in, but Winona dumping it all the way down, picked up by Parker. Parker off the boards to Reese Peruka. Peruka off the boards, skating it out in front. No, she's going to wrap it around the back of the net. Pass out to the blue line. I think that was intended for Paulson, but she loses control, and she wasn't too happy about it, but she regains control of the puck. And now the puck gets over to Taylor Crone. Crone goes to the right. And a backhanded shot. No, she's going to hang on to it. Back out to Paulson. Paulson cross ice pass over to Parker. Parker dumping it in. Back behind the net. Picked up by Emma Peruka. Peruka pass out in front. Nobody home. 4:06 left to go here in this second period. And it's picked up by Paulson. She takes a shot. That's cleared out in front by Rose. Now a pass cross ice to Rolu for Winona. Picked up by Matowitz. And now with the puck is Paulson for Northfield. Trying to get it out to Cook so she can clear it out, but Winona's there to stop it. Now Cook with it. Gets poke checked away by Winona. 2-on-1 tie up on the far boards right in front. And now Winona, they get it out in front. Number 14, Forsyth. She gets poke checked away. 3:19 left to go here in this second period. And Crone taking it back behind the net. She skates it up, loses control after a poke check, but Peruka is right there to pick it up. She loses control, picked up by Winona. Bringing it up the ice is Forsyth for Winona. She takes a desperate shot from just outside the blue line. That stick saved by Shimoda. And now Northfield banks it off the boards. Erickson with it. Picked up by her line mate. We'll get that number here in just a sec. That's number 19. That was Pockert. There we go. Now Winona dumping it off the boards. And Gindra trying to get it all the way back down to the Winona zone, but stopped by Winona. Now Erickson with it, crossing the blue line. Backhanded slide and a shot and a top shelf goal by Erickson. Northfield just taking all control of this second period here. And let's take a look at your Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together replay here on Northfield Live as Erickson led the flyby line. And I think Erickson is going to get a unassisted goal. Yep.
I wrote a number down, so now I got to cross it out.
And we'll hear what time of the goal it was in just a sec. But Northfield, they win the draw.
Scoring for the Raiders at 14:42. Unassisted goal for Lindsay Erickson.
Okay.
Number 4, Erickson, unassisted goal at 14:42.
2 minutes left to go here in this second period on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update once again. Locally owned and managed, Heritage Bank really is community banking at its best. It's 5-2 now, and now Miller with the puck. She snowplows into the netminder for Winona. Now with the puck was Simon. Getting it out front, and poke checked away by Rose. Now along the near boards with the puck is Paulson. And now Winona picking it up. Poke checked away by Northfield. Stolen again by Winona. Pass intercepted by Northfield. That goes off the glove and almost careens off the referee there. But now Winona, they tried to clear it out, but it was stopped in the process by one of their teammates. And now Cook with it. Poke checked away by Winona. They try to clear it out. Stopped by Northfield. Miller try to pass over to Peruka, and I believe they're going to dump the pass or dump the puck. And we're going to have an icing call with just under a minute left to go in this second period. And coming up here in between periods, we'll take a look at all the scoring from this second period. We'll take another look at what's going on around the section here tonight, as well as what we have coming up on Northfield Live here in the next couple of days. But right now, I believe that was number 16. I think that was Peruka. Yes, Peruka, she took a shot. That went wide, picked up in the near boards, in the near corner after a little tie-up by number 2. That was Gindra. She tried to get it over to Peruka. Now Peruka off a pass, and Cook, as she goes down, she's going to get a goal. Olive Cook just extending the lead for Northfield. Let's see. She got tripped up in the process. I don't know if that could be considered a penalty at the time, but they're going to just wave it off. But as we saw, Cook got the goal on your Community Resources Bank Let's Bank Together replay. It's now 6-2 on your Heritage Bank, locally owned and operated. Banking at its best. So Gindra and Peruka. As the period winds down, Northfield has the puck on the far side with 2-1. That is the end of the second period. And our score after 2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update, 6-2 in favor of Northfield. We'll be right back with your recap of the second period right after this on Northfield Live.
The volume of positive feedback we receive about Northfield Live is at times overwhelming. So when one of you catches me before or after a game telling me thank you for being there, I try my best to stop what I'm doing and listen. I always try to communicate that we would not be able to provide this service without the advertising partners. Our sponsors cover a wide range of services. The ads on both the homepage and on our advertising partners page are linked to each business's website, so you can get some information in a quick and easy way. Supporting our incredible sponsors is a great way to do business locally, and they provide the support to make everything on your screen possible. Thank you for watching Northfield Live, and thank you to those partners who chose to support us showcasing our Northfield students. Please check out our advertising partners tab at northfieldlive.com.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway.
And welcome back to Northfield Live, where at the end of 2, the Northfield Raiders, they are currently leading on your Heritage Bank scoreboard update. Locally owned and managed, Heritage Bank really is community banking at its best by a score of 6-2. So let's take a look. Let's look at the breakdown of how this period played out in the scoring aspect of things. Let's see. First, if I can read my handwriting here, at the minute 34 mark on a power play, it was number 19, I believe, Ashlyn Pockert.
Yeah.
She got the puck from her line mates, Reese Peruka, as well as Mia Miller, and she was able to just skate it in and find the back of the net, and that's how we got our first goal of the period at the 94-second mark.
Yeah, Ashlyn Pockert, third goal from RC senior.
Let's see, at the first goal. Yes. So there we go. Here's your Community Resource Bank replay. There we go. 4-2 on the scoreboard. And then the next goal was at 9:57. So Northfield held back a little bit. And we should also mention that the first goal of the period was on a power play. Brought to us this evening by CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way, from planning your future to managing today. The team at CWS has you covered. So then at the 9:57 mark, it was Reese Peruka who was involved in the first goal of the period on your Community Resource Bank. Let's take a look here. Reese Peruka got the puck, and she went coast to coast as she got the pass further back on that play from Ashlyn Pockert, and that was at the 9:57 mark. And then at the 14:42 mark, Erickson, she was able to get the puck, and this was one of the last goals of the period. So this really put that nail in the proverbial coffin of the game so far. But Erickson, she got the puck. That was actually the last goal of the period. We'll get to that here in a sec. But Erickson got it in. She skated. She went forehand, backhand, forehand again, and was able to get a top shelf goal there for Lindsay Erickson. That was at the 14:42 mark. And then that last goal that you just saw was scored by number 3, Olive Cook, off of a pass from Emma Peruka as well as Lillian Gindra. But here's the crazy part about that. She did that very off balance. She got tripped up, and she had her stick on the puck, and she went in, and she was able to sneak it past the goal for the 6th goal of this matchup. So that's where we're standing right now. We should mention, too, that the Northfield JV squad, they won by a score of 4-2 over the Winhawks here at the Pepsi Center. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at what we have coming up on the Northfield Live airwaves, as well as what's going on around the section here this evening in girls hockey. That's all coming up on Northfield Live right after this.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Whoa.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking
cozy. Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
Northfield meets your new hometown dealership, Soda Chevrolet. Whether it's game day, road trips, or just the daily drive, we're here to get you there with trusted Chevy vehicles and local service you can count on. With employee pricing for all and a full service center, Soda Chevrolet has you covered. We're proud to be part of this community and proud to serve you. Soda Chevy, your trust, our commitment.
True independence matters, especially when it comes to your financial future. At Comprehensive Wealth Solutions, we're not tied to any products or companies. That freedom lets us focus on what really matters: your goals, your values, and your peace of mind. As fiduciaries, we act in your best interest every time. Comprehensive Wealth Solutions, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
Garage door won't open? Stuck halfway? It's probably broken spring. And that's where we come in. Hi, I'm James from Garage Door Viking, your local expert serving South Central Minnesota. We specialize in fast, reliable spring repair and replacement using high-quality American-made parts that last. And when you call us, it's me or my trusted tech who shows up, not a stranger. Get your garage door working again. Visit GarageDoorViking.com.
Does fall and winter typically mean the end of outdoor adventures for your family? Well, not anymore. Visit North Star Recreation in Owatonna to see their full line of Ice Castle RVs and keep the fun alive all year round. They also deliver a full line of enclosed and utility trailers for all of your hauling needs. Find them just north of Owatonna, across I-35 from Bass Pro Shops, or check out their inventory online at northstar-recreation.com and drive away with your new trailer.
Northfield, you know us at Flaherty's for bowling, but we have so much more waiting for you. Grab a seat in our pub and grill and enjoy a menu packed with local favorites. Step outside to the patio for sand volleyball, cornhole, or just a cold drink in the sun. Kids love the arcade, parents love the atmosphere, and there's even space for parties and post-game celebrations. And don't forget, all you can bowl every Monday through Thursday night from 9 p.m. till close. Flaherty's Northfield Lanes, where fun and flavor come together.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
And welcome back to Northfield Live from the Pepsi Center, where we're just getting ready for the third and final period of this matchup between the visiting Windhawks from Winona and your Northfield Raiders. And let's take a look at what we have going on around the section here this evening as far as girls hockey. Albert Lee is in Rochester, taking on Rochester Mayo here this evening, and Austin is taking on Mankato East in Mankato here this evening. So we'll have probably scoreboard updates here rather quickly because they started at the same time. But let's take another look at what we have coming up on the Northfield Live schedule in the next couple of days, Alejandro. Tomorrow, Friday the 5th, we will have boys basketball as they are taking on Rochester Mayo. And then on Tuesday the 9th, we have two games on the schedule here. We'll have boys basketball taking on Faribault Senior High at the Northfield High Gym. And then right here at the barn known as the Pepsi Center, we'll have boys hockey as they are taking on Mankato West. And then we're going to continue on with girls hockey season as on the 11th, on Thursday, we have Northfield taking on Benilde St. Margaret. So if I'm not mistaken, Benilde St. Margaret is going to be a really tough opponent for the Northfield Raiders because they tend to have a really good hockey program up there.
I believe it, yeah.
So that's a look at what we have coming up, and then let's just take another look going forward a little bit into next weekend as well. On Friday, girls basketball against Red Wing at the Northfield High Gym. Wrestling is going to be in a quad or a triangular of sorts against multiple schools at the Northfield High Gym. And that's on Saturday the 13th. And then also on Saturday the 13th at 2 o'clock, St. Cloud Cathedral is coming to town to take on the boys hockey team right here at the Pepsi Center. And that's on Saturday the 13th. So a lot of great games on the Northfield side of things coming up. So we're just moments away. Producer Lance, do we have a 2-minute break that we can do? Let's take a quick 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll have the third and final period right here on Northfield Live.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
And welcome back to Northfield Live as we're getting ready for the start of the third and final period here at the Pepsi Center. And, oh man, Alejandro, this is any team's game at this point tonight because, granted, Northfield has a 4-goal lead, but as we've seen in games past, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, for sure.
That means absolutely nothing. The coach for Winona could have gone into the locker room and given a circa 1980 Herb Brooks style rousing speech like he did right before that Soviet game, and they could come out, score 5 goals, and take the lead and possibly the game. But we will see in the next 17 minutes.
Yeah, maybe the Winona Windhawks got expired from that talk. See right here.
We will see.
Yeah.
And as we can see, the teams are huddling up. Northfield, they were getting a little rambunctious, a little hyped up.
Gotta get it pumped. Gotta get it pumped. Break the walls down, you know.
Yes, Yep, they will break those walls down because this is going to be one awesome third period here at the Pepsi Center. And
see right here.
We will see who we have at the lineup. They're going to go with their starting 5 for both squads here tonight.
Yeah.
And Northfield, they win the draw, getting it back to Mia Miller. She gets it up to Erickson. Erickson loses control of it. Winona trying to dump it down into the Northfield zone, but they can't get anything going. Now Northfield with the puck along the far boards. Skating after it for Northfield was number 19, Ashlyn Pockert. She has the puck wrapping around the top of the circles.
Pockert, it goes in.
Off balance shot for Pockert.
I think it's her third goal for today. Wow.
No, actually, that's only her second.
Her second. Oh, my apologies. Yeah, her second because the last game against North, that was her first goal for varsity for this year. So yeah, she already has 3 already.
I think she's gonna get a unassisted goal on that one. 16:32 left on the clock. On your Heritage Bank scoreboard update, Heritage Bank banking really is community banking at its best. Look at Community Resource Bank replay. Let's bank together. And I do believe Ashlyn Pockert has the puck. She skates in the lane and a top shelf goal. And another shot attempt put on the net by Northfield.
Yeah, she went for it. See that we're close here.
Second mark, number
See
19, Ashlyn Pockert.
Another goal.
To number 12.
Jinx.
Was that from
number 11?
So number 11,
Pockert
that
and
was
on your Raider goal.
let's see, number 11, Reese Peruka. And guys, we have a hat trick.
Oh yeah.
That was Reese Peruka's hat trick. Raider Hockey is supported by Car Time Auto Center, Northfield's trusted source for quality used cars and top-notch customer service. Their dedicated sales staff are ready to make your next car buying experience top-notch and the best one that you ever had.
Yeah.
And Raider fans, listen up. If the Northfield Raiders, they have a hat trick, which they just did, be sure to stop by the lobby after the game, scan the QR code for your free oil change from Car Time Auto. Thanks to Car Time Auto for driving support for Raider hockey all season long.
That was the second hat trick for this week for Raiders hockey. Yesterday, Michael Stewart scored a hat trick for the boys game against Orono.
So yeah, Peruka on the hat trick. But now Northfield with the puck down in the Winona zone.
See over here.
With the puck is Taylor Crone wrapping it around the back of the net. Pass out in front into the lane intended for Paulson, but nobody was there. Now it's 8-2 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Now with the puck was Gindra. Gindra getting it over to Peruka through the lane, but nobody was there for the rebound. Now Northfield with the puck on the far side, and Crone taking the shot. Nobody there. Picked up back behind the net by Cook. Cook passing it out to Crone over to Peruka, and that shot's blocked and a goal.
Goes in.
Who's going to be at the beginning of the flyby line? That might have been Cook on that one.
I'm seeing Cook, yeah.
So Cook is going to be at the start of the flyby line. No, it's going to be Peruka.
Oh, Peruka.
Emma Peruka on that one.
Okay, yeah, the Peruka sisters are making this game their name today.
So 16. I think that might have been from Cook on that one, but we'll hear in just a sec.
20 mark of the third period. Number 5, Taylor Crone. The assist went to number 3, Olive Cook. Crone from Cook on your Raider goal.
What a good Raider goal
right there.
See over here.
At the 2:20 mark. And now back with the puck on the blue line and a shot, and it's stopped by Rose. And I think Rose is just thankful that that one did not go in. And it's 9-2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard update. Locally owned and managed Heritage Bank really is community banking at its best. And we are in running time, Alejandro, so this third period might go by rather quickly.
Yeah.
Miller calling for it at the blue line. Miller with the shot, and that goes high and wide.
That was a hard shot. That was like whoa.
Parker trying to pick it up on the far boards. Now with the puck is Northfield. They get it out to the blue line. Shot, and it's picked up by Rose. That shot put on net by number 23, Reagan Crone.
Nice block by Rose. Rose has been approving.
Get this,
Oh, wow.
47-7 on the shots.
Wow.
So she is putting in work this evening.
Yeah. It's a Thursday, so yeah, school's going to be a very sorry.
Thursday. And a puck goes on top of the net, and it's picked up by Winona. Winona trying to clear it out, but it's stopped by Northfield. Now Northfield Winona with the puck. Clearing it out for Winona. That was Jarosky.
Yeah,
but it's stolen away by Northfield. Picked up in the Winona zone. Backhanded shot. It's stopped by Rose. And a scrum in front of the net. They're going to stop. They're going to stop play finally right now. But she had control of it for a good 30 seconds before they stopped it. But now we're on running time. 12-12 left to go here in this third and final period. And Northfield is going to pull out the victory here, I believe, unless something happens where Winona can score a lot of goals in a very short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Now Northfield with the puck, getting it out to the blue line. Hard shot put on net by number 12, Brooklyn Hubbard. That goes wide, picked up by, I believe that might have been Peruka. Yep, that is Peruka. That's Reese Peruka, first player with the hat trick here this evening. Now with the puck will be Ashlyn Pockert. Pockert with the puck. Gets it over to Erickson. Erickson out in front. Intended for Pockert, but nobody
Not
home.
good.
Off the boards, picked up by Paulson. Paulson, that shot goes wide. Picked up now by Reese Peruka on the far boards. Reese Peruka is the one with the hat trick. Goal's waved off as it hit the crossbar. Reese Peruka, her shot goes off the shin pads. Back out to the blue line. Out to Paulson. Shot into traffic. It's stopped by the screen. It's picked up by Winona. They try to dump it out, and they do. They get it out to the neutral ice for the first time in about 2 minutes. And now Northfield, they get the puck. They dump it down into the Winona zone. Picked up by Winona's number 19, Anna Raymond. Raymond skating around the back of the net. She tries to clear it out, but she can't. Raymond after an interception from Northfield's pass. Now Northfield with the puck. Out in front, and a wraparound shot put on by number 16, Emma Peruka. Peruka, her shot gets picked up by Simon and Cook. Back behind the net. Poke checked away by Winona. Now Winona with the puck in a little scrum in the near boards. Now Cook, backhanded pass to Emma Peruka. Her shot off the pass, and wow, I thought that one was going to be a wide open goal for number 5, and I think it was.
I think it could have been, yeah. For what's the number 5 is
number 5. That was
Taylor Crone.
Taylor Crone. So she's going to have a goal here. She's going to increase the lead to 10-2.
That's interesting, yeah.
And here we go. Face-off upcoming.
Mark. Number 5, Taylor Crone. The assist went to number 16, Emma Peruka. And number 3, Olive Cook.
Olive Cook on an assist.
Peruka and Cook on your Raider goal.
For a Raider goal, yeah.
And on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update, it is 10-2 with 9:05 and counting left to go here in this third period. Northfield, they win the draw, picked up on the far side by Northfield. Pass out to the blue line to number 22, Ada Parker, and Rose making a stop. And she's probably thanking her lucky stars at this point. No, that's not Rose. They changed the goalies.
That is not
They
Rose.
have Lily Stratton in the net now. Probably give Rose a little break.
Yeah, she was blocking a lot of goals.
So now
for
Northfield with the shot. That goes off the stick and
second
wide.
period. See over here. Come on.
In the near corner, picked up by Winona. Forsyth with the puck. She tries to clear it out. Picked up on the far side by Parker. Now with the puck is Wadowitz for Winona. And a little trip up, picked up by Northfield. But poke checked away by Winona Emma Danielson. Cleared out to the blue line. Shot put on net by number 22, Ada Parker. And Simon coming off and coming back on is Peruka. Peruka out in front and goal! Another goal put on net. Who was that scored by? Was that by Cook?
Yeah, you're right, yeah. No, it's number 9.
9 at the start of the fly by line. That is Avery Wagner. So I'm almost wondering if I should keep track at this point.
Yeah.
It's 11-2. So if I were Winona in like 5-ish minutes, I would consider getting a 6th man out on the line. But that's just me. That's my hockey knowledge.
Yeah, hockey knowledge. Yeah,
so we'll take a look. We'll take a look at replays coming up here on the post-game show. But right now, Northfield, they win the draw, picked up by Reese Peruka. And it's brought back to the Northfield zone. And Northfield keeping it into neutral ice. And here we go.
The 8-minute mark was number 9, Avery Wagner. The assist went to number 21, Mia Miller.
21,
Wagner
Mia Miller.
From Miller on your Raider goal.
Miller with the assist on that one. And now Peruka putting a backhanded shot on net. That goes wide. Picked up by Erickson on the assist. Now back out to the blue line to Paulson. Intended pass across ice for Gindra, but she loses control of it. Gindra going along the near boards. Picked up by Peruka. She needs to clear out before she can go on the attack, and she does. Here comes Peruka. Left, right, left, off the pipe and into the boards. And a shot goes into traffic, and nobody home. Now with the puck is Juroski. But she loses control as it's poke checked away. Erickson from Northfield. She puts a shot on net, and that's stopped, and she goes in for her own rebound. That's gobbled up, but it's poke checked away. Out in front to Northfield's number 20. That was Izzy Paulson. She tries to take a shot, but it's blocked. Now Peruka with the puck. Shot off the skate, and that goes wide. And Winona trying to clear it out, but Northfield stopping it at the blue line.
Hard hit
and they're able to take a shot, but now Winona going on the attack for probably the first time this whole period. And now Winona trying to keep it in, and they do to the Northfield zone. And now Northfield clearing it out to neutral ice. Briar Raul trying to do something with it, but it's stolen away by Paulson. Paulson pass up to Cook. Cook tries to split the defense, but she can't. And she passes it over to Peruka, but Peruka loses control of it. Now with the shot, Mia Miller out in front, and it's stopped by Stratton. And there's some extracurriculars as somebody comes in and hits Olive Cook really hard from behind. And Peruka took offense to that. And if I remember correctly, what had happened was Cook was standing right on top of the puck, not literally, but figuratively, and Stratton grabbed her leg, would not let go. So that could have been a holding call on the Winona goalie, but they didn't call that. And they tried to poke check it away, get the puck in the back of the net, but I guess Winona took some offense to that, and they came in and just rocked her bell from behind. So now we're going to have a face-off upcoming here on the stick side of Winona. Back out to the blue line. Miller loses control of it. Picked up by Winona. Here it comes Wadowitz, but she loses control to Miller, who passes it up ice to number 23. That was, oh, there we go. I was looking at the wrong roster there. Reagan Crone. Now Miller trying to keep it in to the Winona zone, but she can't as Winona dumps and they change. Now bringing it up for Northfield. That was number 9, I believe. Yes, it was. That was Avery Wagner. Wagner with it. Back over to Miller. Miller hanging on to it, whiffing on the pass. But she regains control. Off the boards, over to Wagner. Back over to Miller. Miller skating it up. Going left, right, left. Trying a backhanded pass over to Reagan Crone. But now Erickson with it, back behind the Winona net. Winona picking it up, getting it up to Grikas. Grikas poke checked away by Miller. Miller skating it in and taking a shot, and it's stopped. And another shot, no goal. Miller trying her best to get on the board in some way, shape, or form tonight. But she's had a couple of assists. But she wants that goal, and off the pipe. And now 3:03 and counting left to go here in this third period. Northfield passing it back, a short pass to Olivia Simon, and a shot put on net into traffic by, let's see, that was, where is she on my score there? That's Brooklyn Hubbard. But now Winona trying to clear the zone again. And now Northfield taking a light shot at the net, but that goes wide. Going after it is Erickson. Coming in to give some assistance is Paulson, and Winona, they just try desperately to stop this play, and they do with an icing, as we're going to go all the way back to the Winona zone. 2:14 and counting left to go in this third period on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Heritage Bank really is community banking at its best, 11-2 in favor of Northfield. Now with the puck for Northfield is Reese Peruka on the backhand. She skates around, stops, back to the forehand, back over to number 20, Izzy Paulson. She takes a shot that goes wide. Erickson with the puck now. She clears it out to the blue line. Stopped at the blue line by Gindra. She passes it down low. Stolen away by Winona, but kept alive in the zone by Gindra. Now Winona trying to clear it out, just desperately trying to give their goalie some rest. Backhanded pass and a shot is stopped by the goalie Stratton. Now Northfield with the shot and a stop and an off-balance shot by Peruka with a minute 20 left to go here in this third and final period. I can't believe I'm saying this number, 59-7 on the shots.
Wow.
In favor of Northfield.
Dang it, yeah, wow.
So Crone putting the 1 minute. If you are listening at home and you have relatives, friends, or anybody that you know in your contacts that are here, text them and make sure to tell them to go scan the QR code that's in our lobby, and they can get a free oil change because one of the Raiders got a hat trick tonight, and the hat trick is sponsored by Car Time Auto, Northfield's trusted source for your quality used cars and top-notch customer service. Their dedicated sales staff are ready to make your next car buying experience the best one. And Raider fans, if the Northfield Raiders get a hat trick, which they did, be sure to stop in the lobby after the game, scan the QR code for your free oil change from Car Time Auto. Thanks to Car Time Auto for driving support for Raider hockey all season long. As we get down to the final seconds of this third period, we will have a Raider victory in the form of 11-2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard update. Heritage Bank is banking at its best. Once again, your final score, 11-2 in favor of Northfield. When we come back, we will have your post-game cleanup brought to you by Service Master by Ayat. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayat's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
And welcome back to the post-game cleanup brought to you by Service Master by Ayat. And Alejandro, it got to the point where in that third period, I was just wondering if I should keep track at all. But you know what? I'm glad I did because Northfield got the victory. 11-2 was the final score. And I think they were really, really focused on not having a repeat of last game against Lakeville South on Tuesday. But you know what? They came out, they played hard, and both teams did. And, congratulations to both teams here tonight. But Northfield, they were able to get the victory tonight with a hat trick, we should mention, by Reese Peruka. So congratulations goes out to her as well.
Congrats.
So let's take a look at the scoring here in the first period. Northfield, they had 2. Winona had 2 scores as well. And in the second period, Northfield, they shut out Winona by a score of 4-0 in the second period. And that got it out to 6. And in the third and final period, they scored 5 goals to Winona's 0. So they shut out the Winona Windhawks 2 periods back-to-back by and the final score there was 11-2 in favor of Northfield. And once again, too, as far as that hat trick is concerned as well, we should mention that as people are filing out, if anybody listening at home has anybody here still, be sure to text them and say, scan the QR code in the lobby, because you can get a free oil change from Car Time Auto. Car Time Auto, they have top-notch service, dedicated staff ready to make your next car buying experience the best one ever. And we're just running through our Community Resource Bank replays here at the end of this game, just showing you all the great goals put on by both squads here tonight. And we only had one power play goal here tonight. That was in the second period. That was brought on by number 19. That was, let me see here, Ashlyn Pockert. So she did a great job here this evening, as well as everybody else on both sides of the puck. And we also want to thank, once again, our Northfield Insurance Agency for sponsoring 25-26, excuse me. I'm a year behind. I'm sorry. Raider Girls Hockey, your hometown partner, Personalized Insurance Solutions. Reach out to NIA today to protect what matters most. A big thank you to Northfield Insurance Agency for supporting Raider Girls Hockey on Northfield Live and providing free streaming all season, including through the playoffs. And we couldn't have done it without all of our sponsors here tonight. As we mentioned, Community Resource Bank, who is supporting and sponsoring all of our replays that we're showing here this evening, as well as Car Time Auto and CWS and Heritage Bank and ServiceMaster by Aya. But we also want to thank the Quarterback Club. They sponsor all of our timeouts that we take on the ice here at the Pepsi Center for Hockey. All of our sponsors are great, and we just want to send a big shout out and a big thank you to all of our sponsors here this evening. And taking a look at what's coming up on the Northfield Live schedule here in the next couple of days. We have boys basketball the next 2 days, or the next 2 games here on Northfield Live. Boys basketball will be taking on Rochester Mayo and Faribault Senior High. Rochester on the 5th and Faribault on the 9th. And then we have boys hockey, as they're going to be taking on Mankato West on the 9th as well. And girls hockey is going to wrap up that week on a Thursday with a game against Benilde St. Margaret. So a full schedule of events coming up here on Northfield Live. And Producer Vance, if you want to hop on, and do you have a final score from wrestling here this evening?
I do not have a final score from wrestling, sorry.
Oh, that's totally fine, but we know that wrestling won.
Yeah. Yes, they did.
All right, perfect. Well, congratulations goes out to the wrestlers here. And let me just pull up the rest of the schedule here. We mentioned that girls hockey will be in action against Benilde St. Margaret on the 11th. And then Friday of that week, we have girls basketball taking on Red Wing. And then wrestling and hockey will wrap up that week on Saturday as hockey is taking on St. Cloud Cathedral. Looking around the area here tonight in the section, Albert Lee is taking on Rochester Mayo, and Austin is taking on Mankato East. And what's coming up for the girls on the Northfield side of things, they're going to be in Apple Valley on Tuesday the 9th, and then, like I mentioned, here at home on the 11th against Benilde St. Margaret. And then for Winona, they are going to be taking on Fairmont on Saturday the 6th, and Mankato West, Loyola St. Clair on Thursday the 11th, and then they're going to go across town to take on Mankato East on Saturday, December the 13th. So that's what is coming up. Great couple of games for both teams here, and a great game here tonight. Alejandro, thank you for helping me out this evening.
Of course, anytime.
And we also want to send a big thank you to our producer, our fearless leader here at LMR Media, Lance, and as well as Sam in the chair over on our camera operator tonight.
Yes,
so
and
thank you
Matthews.
guys for helping make the broadcast here a success. And from all of us here at Northfield Live, thank you for watching. And thank you to Northfield Insurance Agency once again for sponsoring girls hockey on Northfield Live. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night. We have Northfield boys basketball taking on Rochester Mayo. See you then.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers.